everyone, welcome back. Becca here, and I'm going to be reacting to Czech Republic's entry for 2020 Eurovision. So last year, Lake Malawi was my very first YouTube video. It took me forever to edit, and it wasn't that great of a video. Granted, none of my videos are that great. But I really ended up enjoying that song last year. They had a lot of energy. It was consistent throughout the season. They had a lot of fun and were actually really, really talented. So I have high hopes for Czech Republic this year. They have had a long road of not much success in the semifinals, and I'm hoping that's just a consistent table that's been turned. Before I get too carried away, I did want to let you guys know, so last season at the end of the year, I promised to make some recordings from your suggestions, and if you haven't noticed, they're not on my channel. So I promise I did some of the reactions that I said I would do, some of the reactions that you guys suggested, and as much as I enjoyed your recommendations, I did not enjoy my videos at all. So I didn't post them, and I'm sorry, but at the same time, I couldn't. I couldn't. So all I have really learned from this experience is that I will try not to make promises I can't keep for sure. Please feel free to suggest other things for me to react to. Please make sure that they're Eurovision related in some way. But I do really enjoy the experience of hearing some of the other things these artists have put out, or other songs and other artists that competed for their national selection and maybe didn't make it. So please send them my way. I make no guarantees as to whether or not I will record a video, but I will absolutely listen to them and do my best. All right. Long story short, we're here to watch the Czech Republic. Their Eurovision entry for 2020 is Benni Cristo singing Kemama. Is it anything like, "Hey Mama"? Probably not. There is only one Sunstroke project. No one else comes close. All right, so let's check this out. All right.
Benni Cristo and low stakes.
Oh, I love when they have to say their own names and the names of the producers.
They can say what they want, you should let it go.
Okay, he's charming. I was worried he was going to be...
Love. I show them I can dance on my own. They say I lost my way, never lost my way, oh no. I know
okay.
where I
yeah,
go,
no,
don't
this
care
is
what
actually
they say, never care what they say, oh yeah. I'm high and lifted like some Bob Marley, oh yeah. I'm about to show my yeah, oh yeah. I'ma put my heart on the stove, let y'all feel the heat. You be playing with the fire if you dance.
He just kind of doesn't stop.
I wasn't always like that. I wasn't born like that. I just work like that. 24/7. Kemama, you know. They can say what they want. You should let it go.
Huh.
Cause tonight I will show love. I show them I can dance on my own. Kemama, you know. In this concrete jungle, it was not easy to grow.
Oh, I like his energy.
Nah. But every time they push me down, I answer with a smile and I go down there.
Yeah, he's clearly like comfortable in his
I'ma put
performance,
my heart
which
on the stove, let y'all feel the heat. You be playing with the fire if you dance with me. I wasn't always like that. I wasn't born like that. I just work like that. 24/7. They can say what they want.
the energy feels steady. There's not a lot of rise and fall, but it keeps driving forward. love them. All right, so that was Benni Cristo. Overall, good job. Having seen the still image beforehand, I did have this sort of assumption that it was gonna be a little more, how do I even describe it? That his attitude was gonna seem more like a front, but when he's performing, it's still got this kind of standard club vibe, standard club moves, but it seems much more a part of him. Like, it just seems like a natural expression of himself. Like I said in the video, he's very natural. I hope that his live performance is good as well. I hope that his vocals still have the same kind of energy, and that there's not too much tweaking going on in this video. It's hard for me to tell just from the recorded video, like how his voice will sound in real life. This was, I believe, his entry for the Czech national competition. Yeah, he's got to have some sort of like career background in him already. I'm not sure how long he's been in the business, but if this is his first breakout, I'm super impressed because he did a great job. Now, comparing it to Albania's that I reacted to earlier, it's really hard to do because they're very different songs. I think I would probably put Albania's a little bit higher than this one. But we've got a lot of weeks left, and I've got a lot of listening to do, and sometimes those songs that I didn't necessarily think would stick with me really, really start to stick with me and be more fun. I could see this one just being like a really fun, just groovy song. And I keep using the word groovy. But you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna do me. How I compare it with last year. You know, I just really liked last year's song a lot. It had a little bit more of the fun, quirky factor than this one. So for me, that extra just lackadaisical fun that Lake Malawi put into their song just bumps it up ever so slightly above this one. I'm kind of a little bit surprised to hear this song as a Eurovision entry. It's a very radio-friendly song, but there's nothing about it that I think really steps forward as an individual showpiece. So I think they'd have to do something crazy with the dancing, with the performance of it, to really make it stand out in a live setting. I think this has the potential to do really well, but it also has the potential to be more like La Venda from last year, which was a really high energy, great just dance fun number, but no one really bought into it because it didn't really go anywhere, and it didn't have anything that was like a darling moment in the song. So I think this could go either way. I have no idea. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Any of you who saw the national selection or heard any of the other songs from it, let me know what you thought, how you think this compared to those. Do you think this is the rightful winner? Let me know in the comments, and I will catch you guys next song around. Bye!